May I request to invite our special chief guest, Mr. Ganapathi Reddy Garu, Engineer-in-Chief, Roads and Buildings Department, to address our gathering, please.
IGBC Chairman Reddy Garu, Dr. Nasir Ali Khan Sahab, and CREDI General Secretary Reddy Garu, Executive Director of CII Venkatagiri Garu, other builder friends and officials of IGBC and several media friends and everyone who is here. Very good evening to all of you. I first thank Mr. Reddy, who is my friend, family friend, and I really appreciate the time he takes for this green cause, because I have several builder friends, but he is the only one who spends most of his time in this green activity, and I rarely saw him discussing about his business or he left all his business and building activity to his son, who is also a friend of my son. So, this is really appreciable thing, because nowadays everybody is after money and name, fame. But he is the one who has really, with all the sincerity, has taken up this green building cause. And even in government, he is the one who has initiated. About few years back, maybe 6-7 years back, he approached the Roads and Buildings Department and said, because government of Telangana is coming up with massive building construction activity, why not we plan all our projects duly complying green building norms? So in government, expediency is the main factor which drives us. So because of his initiative and association, we started at the time of planning itself, in our specification finalization, in our planning, we started complying green building norms. And to give you a brief about the building activity in government of Telangana, at the time of formation of Telangana State, we had 30 lakh square feet government buildings under Roads and Buildings Department. And during the last 9 years, we have constructed more than 1 crore SFT buildings under R&B department control alone. And we have another 1 crore SFT buildings under construction. So this is the massive building activity in government sector. Similarly, in private sector, in Hyderabad, maybe much more activity is going on. So for all of us, it doesn't cost more if we really follow green building norms. Really, it doesn't cost anything more. Only thing we have to spend is our wisdom, our concern for future generations. This certainly, even several builders, they are not so far not following green building norms because they don't want. Not because they don't want, because they are not aware that it helps our next generation and it is really possible to do with green building norms. So now slowly that trend is picking up. And for all that, the IGBC is really doing human service in spreading the awareness among the builders, and of course, they have even encouraging government to follow green building norms. And from government side, government is also seriously conscious, because our government is a great supporter of all the green movement. Because during the last 9-10 years, the green cover in Telangana has gone up by 6 to 7%. Forest cover has gone up by 6 to 7%. Unprecedented anywhere in the country. So whatever green building norms we want to implement, government naturally supports us. So at the time of starting of Secretariat project, the Honorable CM wanted us the facilities in the then Secretariat to be studied by an expert committee. And of course, I was the convener of that expert committee headed by several engineers in chiefs of all engineering departments. So when we have studied the existing facilities and what are the present day norms, how many norms the then available buildings were complying, what is lacking and all, and we explained to the Honorable CM, he said, is it possible to convert the present buildings to comply all your national building code norms or your green building norms by making alterations or renovations or repairs? I said, sir, it is not possible. It is absolutely not possible. Then he said, we will go for altogether a new state-of-the-art secretariat complex complying all the norms of your building construction. So that's how the Honorable Chief Minister supported us in spite of huge public criticism for demolition of all those old buildings and going for new secretariat project. That is the commitment of our government. And with that commitment and with that support only, today we are able to do so many green buildings in government sector. All our collectorates, out of 33 districts, we have taken up new integrated district office complexes in 30 districts. Out of 30, we have already completed 25 and all complying green building norms. The Police Command Control Center, which is an iconic center, our secretariat, all these buildings we constructed with duly complying green building norms, and we also got already gold rating. So from government side, even GHMC is coming up with this cool roof policy, and even in our tender documents we are incorporating certain criteria for the builders, preference for builders who comply, who have already experience in construction of green building norms and all these things. So if the agencies like IGBC, Reddy and the individual builders and the government, all who are associated in the construction activity both in private and government sector, seriously plan and construct all the structures duly complying green building norms, we will be doing a great service to the future generations. And with these words, I once again congratulations Sekhar Reddy and his IGBC team for all the good work they are doing. I wish them all the best, and I request all the builders to encourage them by registering more and more of their projects with IGBC and really constructing all the buildings duly complying IGBC norms. Thank you very much.